Hello, Pat Minner here. Wouldn't it be great if you had your own personal trainer? Oh, some knife thrower that's been throwing for years, won a lot of contests, got a lot of acclaim, prestige. Well, you can't have that. I didn't have that when I started. I was self-taught. Or if not some personal knife thrower trainer, how about a device or some equipment that could show you every time you make a bad throw and why you made a bad throw? A device that could develop your release and the speed of your knife from each distance you threw, so you could hit in that zone, say 90-95% of the time. Everyone misses. I don't care how great you are, how many awards you got, you make bad throws sometimes. Well, there is something that can develop a very, very good release, and it starts with going to Walmart, buying a bag of these big rubber bands. These are the large rubber bands. I think it's a little over $5 for these. They're 7-inch file bands for files. Pretty good size. They'll stretch across your target pretty good. And I've talked about this before, but I'm here to tell you that if you put the perimeter up, and I'm going to show you in a second, and you throw that, you buy a bag of rubber bands and you throw that 500 times, 1,000 times, you work on that form and that release and that speed of that knife, you can develop a very good release on one spin, or even half spin, one spin, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3 spins. I work on it all the time. And I've got a block set up on one spin, and I'm going to move the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. And I've been sitting here a few minutes, so I'm not warmed up, but hit or miss, this will work in developing your release of the knife, your tomahawk the same way, on any distance you're at. So let me demonstrate that for you. Just turn the camera around this way. Catch my old barn door that's so bad. And I hope you can see that rubber band perimeter here. I've got some half cards up here. I've been hitting them a lot. And you want to put your rubber bands about a card length apart, even for your tomahawk. And then you want to throw, and you want to get within those rubber bands. That is a good release. Not worried about hitting the cards. In the middle here is a perfect release. Hitting a card is a perfect release. And what you'll do here is develop muscle memory on that release, so you can release the knife or tomahawk every time and get a good release on it. Now I wish you could have saw me throwing this. That's a bad release. Bad speed, bad release. That's a good release. Now I'm not even, when I'm practicing, I'm focusing on hitting these cards. But right now, for demo purposes, I'm trying to not make excuses, because I can hit the cards, as you can see. Not cut the rubber band. If you hit outside or cut the rubber band, it's a bad release. Throw that 500 or 1,000 times. Throw your hawk at it too. Get in that rubber band perimeter. That was a so-so release. And to me, that's a perfect release. So, with anything, it takes a lot of practice. So, you don't have a professional knife thrower that will watch you throw, but you do have a device, simple, $5, should last you a month, of rubber bands, and set them up, put you something in the middle, and just work on getting that knife and that tomahawk in that zone. That means your release is very, very good. Your speed of the knife or the hawk is very, very good. You don't want to hit out here, and you don't want to cut the rubber bands. So, hey, that's a free teaching lesson. I'm just here to help. Yes, I give away all my secrets and get my butt whipped pretty regular, but it's something to do 8 to 5.